Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's the Lazy Lion here. Right now it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. No, 3 o'clock in the morning. On a Thursday, June. I really don't know what day it is. Oh man, I'm sorry. I lose track of this stuff. I just dropped Jonathan off, my buddy, Team 3D. I just dropped him off at the bus. He's going to DC. He's going to DC to do some stuff with the embassy or whatever. But yeah, I told you guys I was gonna make a video about war and honor and stuff, so I'm gonna do that right now. First of all, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it started and throw it out there. There are no real men. I won't say no. There are not many real men left on this planet, left on the planet Earth. Okay. I'm having a protein shake right now, by the way, just because I just want to. I've only had one today, and I try to have two. So, but anyway, there's no real men left on this planet. Not many. Okay, let's think about war, guys. Let's go back in time here, and then we'll come all the way to the present. Think about how war used to go, how fights used to be back in the day. Okay? You used to have your sword, your shield, and maybe like a knife or something, you know? And that's it. You would go running into battle and stab people and brutally kill each other, okay? And all they used to talk about was honor and glory. You know, you fought for your country, you fought for where you came from and your beliefs, because all you really wanted was to be free. All people want is peace. All they want is to be able to do what they desire. That's all anybody wants. That's why we go. Why do you think we go to war? You know, what's the point of fighting a war unless you're fighting for something? So nowadays, we have these guys in suits that are the heads. The government is what they're called now, and they sit back and they send all the young kids into war, and they die while the old men talk. And the way they die is not honorable either. There's no honor and glory in that. Think about the way we fight nowadays, you guys, with guns and bombs and stuff. It's called, okay, in biology and stuff, in psychology, it's called proximal or distal danger. Depending on how close something is to you, the danger, you know, your reaction is going to be more intensive. So when someone's like running up to you with a sword, the adrenaline rush you're going to get is going to be insane. I mean, I'm not saying if you're getting shot at, you're not going to have the adrenaline rush too, but there's just no honor in that. Like, you guys think you're cool using guns, man? You guys think you're like badass, like thugs and stuff? Or even like the army guys, like you think you guys are all cool that you use guns, you fly, and not even guns, bombs. You're so afraid to get close to your enemy, you have to fly over them and drop things on them and blow them up because you're not man enough to go up and kill them with your own hands. I think, dude, sit there and actually think about warfare now, and you can compare it to back then. The honor and glory, it's incomparable. And I'd hate to say this, a lot of people are going to get pissed at me, but I'm going to say it. I have some friends that are in like the army and military and stuff like that. And I see like the training they go through and stuff, and it's really intensive. You know, they wake up at 5 a.m., they go running 3 miles, they do all the obstacle courses and stuff like that. Most of the guys, I'm not saying all of you, but most of them are not that strong. They're not that jacked. They're conditioned well, but they're not that physically strong. Because think about what you're holding. You know, you got your gun or whatever, and you're just shooting that. Like, that's not. You don't really get that close to your enemy. You're I don't know how far away. I've never been to war, but you're far away and you're shooting at them like pew pew across the field, and then like, yeah, I got one. Like, you think you're cool. It's ridiculous. So, like, there's no real men left, is what I'm saying. So this brings me to my next point. Women, you girls, you beautiful women. Jonathan and I were talking about it. Like, the past couple of years of our lives, we've always blamed women. We've always said, like, man, women, you girls are such bitches and stuff like that. You're so mean and like all this. Well, what we've realized recently is the reason girls are like that is because real men don't exist anymore. Girls don't respect men anymore. Because real men don't exist anymore. We're pushovers. We dress up in suits and ties, and we act all nice and kind. That's not the way men are. And if you think that's the way men are, then you're not a man, in my opinion, or Jonathan's. You are not a real man. A real man has pride, honor, integrity, power. You are controlling. You know, my ex-girlfriends always used to tell me, like, Matt, you're so controlling, you're so, like, protective. But you know what? They'd all stay with me. Deep down, they loved it. They would get pissed, but they loved it deep down. You girls, you love it. You love when your man controls you and takes care of you and tells you what to do. Because back in the day, if you didn't listen, you would get killed. You'd get killed by an animal or killed by another guy who's coming. He's just gonna rape you and kill you. You know? So you had to stick with the guy. If you trusted him, and if you loved him and he loved you, you stayed with him. You listened to everything he said. Otherwise, you got killed somehow. So that's just how it was back then. Now, guys are just we are bitches now. The guys are bitches nowadays, man. We are just like pathetic. We let girls boss us around, and we apologize for things that we should not apologize for and stuff like that. I'm not saying that we don't mess up, but we do. But that's the reason girls are the way they are nowadays, is because guys allow them to be that way. We allow ourselves. We're becoming more like girls, and girls are becoming more like guys. Girls are now sleeping around. They are sluts like crazy nowadays, man. They don't stay tied down to one guy because they're looking for that testosterone. They're looking for that manliness, and they can't find it. So they keep going. They keep searching and searching and searching, having sex with all these guys, thinking they're gonna find it, but they don't, because all you guys are fucking pussies, man. And if you're not, please make some YouTube videos. Prove me wrong. Prove me and Jonathan wrong. Prove us wrong that you guys are like more manly than we are. You're not. But yeah, so warfare is just pathetic nowadays. Like, they're shooting someone, blowing someone up from a mile in the air, like thousands of people. Yeah, you can kill like a lot of people in an instant. But how much strength did that take on your personal part, pressing that button to drop the bomb? You know what I mean? Like, not too much. You didn't have to do too much to do that. So where's the honor or glory in that? There isn't any. And not to mention the kings back in the day. The kings would fight alongside, like David in the Bible. They would fight with their men. They would go in the front lines and lead their men to war. I guess we're just old-fashioned that way. We believe that we were born in the wrong generation. Me and Jonathan, I wish I could go back and just ride horses all day and have a sword and shield on my back like Link and Zelda, and I'd be happy, content, living that life. Just wandering from town to town with my horse and my boy and my buddy, and that's it, and just having sex with the girls in the town and then leaving. Like, that would be awesome. But that's not the way it is nowadays. Now everyone's all proper, everyone's, you know, dress up nice, wear the ties, wear the button shirts, and if you don't wear that stuff, you get looked down upon, you get made fun of. And I laugh because the joke's really on everyone else. But oh man, this video is really long. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry for making it so long. It's, like I said, 3:30, whatever, in the morning. I always lose track of time. At the end of the day, guys, just be men. Men, be men, and women, be women. Please. Girls, you're supposed to cook. You're supposed to clean. You're supposed to take care of things. You know, you're supposed to make things okay in the environment, because guys, we are very unstable. Like, we don't know how to control our emotions. We get mad, we'll punch a hole in the wall. You know, like, we're very unstable. So if you girls fall to our level and you start having sex with as all these people just like we do, then the whole world's just gonna be like a bunch of sluts. You know, it's just everyone, not just guys. We have sex with people all the time. It's just what we do. We have testosterone. That's why we want to have sex all the time. It's literally like the thing that pushes us to have sex. I can prove this to you right now. Females, when you're on your cycle, you know, you're like, whatever your period cycle, when you're ovulating, okay, you have a increase of estrogen, and then a decrease. No. When you're when you're on your when you're on your period, you have an increase of estrogen. So what happens is, or when you're ovulating, you have increase of estrogen. So you are literally, it's magnetism. You are attracted. You'll start sweating it out. They're called pheromones. You guys go look them up. Pheromones, such sexual chemicals that we literally like secrete, and we smell them subconsciously. You don't actually like smell it and think it smells good. Your brain interprets it though. The girls sweat, and you smell it, and the guys get horny and the girl gets horny. It's like, and it draws us together. So it's really cool. We are literally designed to be attracted to one another, the way evolution has done this. But nowadays we are screwing it up big time, man. Girls are getting more manly characteristics. Girls are getting more testosterone in them and not enough estrogen. And guys are getting too much estrogen. We're being too much of girls. It's pathetic. Yeah, alright guys. Guys be guys and girls please be girls. Guys, grow up, work out, be men, have dignity. Don't get pushed around. And girls, only respect real men. Don't waste your time with all these jerks that think they're men, that talk like men. They're all talk but no bite, you know what I mean? All bark, no bite. Don't even waste your time with those fuckers, because they're not worth your time. Find a real man and stick with him, because he'll stick with you. He'll die for you. He'll defend you. He'll do everything for you if you can find a real man. Alright, take it easy, YouTube. Try to get some sleep. I know I won't, but you guys try to get some sleep for me. Maybe you can send me some of your energy and I'll be able to recuperate. I'll hopefully send you guys some of my spirit energy so you guys can love God and love each other. Alright, take it easy. Peace.